A little bit right on top of you when the game gets going. That man there doesn't mind. He scored in back-to-back games, but
yeah, this is as close to old school as you're going to find. You know, they are right on top of you. A small building that's very involved. This team, these fans are with this team during the game, so it's a really cool place to be.
Sabres from left to right, and it's fourth line against fourth line to start it off. Buffalo and the Whites with control of the puck, and a quick shot on Comrie taken by Peyton Krebs on a son of Munson. Two defenders that Buffalo did not see earlier in the week. Buffalo inside the line. This is Rasmus Dahlin. Jets back off, and it allows the shot and the rebound picked up with a high slot.
Something come out of that, but just let that stuff go, man. You can't control that stuff. Get up and get playing again.
Sabres in control of the puck again off the draw. Tage Thompson in behind the net, trying to stick handle clear of DeMello. Morrissey boxing out on Benson, but Thompson shielding the puck halfway up the wall and then loses it and lost an edge. The Jets now will bring three to the Buffalo line. Norris comes back to fill the middle. Kyle Connor to the net, and that one is deflected away. Stops at the goal line. Feeds it across. Krebs bumps it up top for Power. That goes into the slot, bounces over towards Comrie, in good position for the Jets. And a save there with a shot just kept in at the line by Power. Gets it back again. Another one. And the trailer on the play is Morgan Barron for Winnipeg. He will take the puck the other way. With Pearson going to the net. Backhand stopped by Luukkonen. Kyle Connor, good moves, but to the goal line, then forced behind the net. Comes back up for Sandberg. He'll throw it to the net. Blocked away by Luukkonen. Kept in at the line by Winnipeg. Bounced in front. Big save and the rebound. They score. Second chance for Connor. And he gets the Jets on the board on their fourth shot of the period. It's 1-0.
Yeah, Kyle Connor's going to get his 15th of the year. And not a guy you want to leave sitting out in front of the net there. He makes the first save, but let's watch this. He just kind of peels off. He's right in the middle of everybody, and then he just kind of backs out. Bowen Byram comes across to address it. That's Connor Timmins who pushes him off to the side, but he's got no support. Nobody coming, dropping that down to get that guy up the backside. You kind of expect maybe that forward of the centerman.
Rasmus Dahlin for Tage Thompson. Back to Dahlin. Holds the shot. Now walks in, and it is Comrie able to see it and make the stop. Jets penalty kills allow the Sabres power play goal in each of the last four meetings between the clubs. Buffalo wants to try to continue, and right up the middle it almost did there, but a save by Comrie on a quick push up ice.
And he had enough momentum if there was any type of a rebound. He's going right through him as well.
Here's Pion getting position on Dome, but the Sabres come up with a puck. Zucker tries one from the near post. That comes out the far door, but keep it. Dahlin continues working that side. Zucker creeping in. Here's Doan in front. Chance low. Norris couldn't put it in. Doan will slap it around the boards, and that will get past Thompson. Now Ostlund throws it across the ice. Byram, little give and go. Nice touch at the line. Right back to him. Trying to go high on Comrie, but that right shoulder pops up for number one to make the save. Now some room to skate it out for Iafallo. He'll get to the Buffalo line and drop it. Niederreiter with a shot, and that one is stopped by Luukkonen as he came out to challenge.
Getting it clean on the stick. Just slow the pace down a little bit here and just relax a little bit with this puck, because it's just like a hand grenade to him at times.
A period where they're going to need Luukkonen to be strong with his game, perhaps, given how the Jets have come out to start here, even though they're inside. Sabres looking to talk with the extra skater. Norris, really good in tight. Number 9, there's a shot from outside. Rebound, score! Second chance at it in front of the net. And the Buffalo Sabres would guess who in front on the power play. Zucker gets yet another one as he continues to lead this team with power play goals.
Yeah, it's going to be his 9th on the season here. Right on the top side here, just waiting time. Drop it down to Norris, the quick one-timer right there. And you see 54, he's the D for the Winnipeg Jets, and he goes down. He's not able to help. There's something happened to him, and it just left Zucker wide open in front, and he's able to get 2 whacks at it, able to put it in the back of the net on the second out. Side out when he's coming out of the corner, he's going to get that puck. If he hasn't got a lane bang, he's going to throw it to the net. He's going to continue to go, and I just think he's the kind of guy that a lot of guys could look at and say, hey, if you fall for that first one, he's got that second one followed right up again. So very creative, but very nifty, but got to be very tough to cover.
Doan gains the line. Ostlund Alex Tuck out of the corner. Just got a touch on it. He'll try to keep it in at the line. He does, and then lost it in a breakaway here for Pearson. Pearson in behind everybody. Scores! Jets take the lead on a turnover, and Pearson with the goal.
Tanner Pearson going to get his 4th goal of the year here on the breakaway. Puck management right there. You're messing with a puck at the blue line. And I think that's Alex Tuck comes across and tries feeding it over to Doan. You know, in this case right here, there's no safe play right there other than just getting that puck back down in deep. And you start playing with fire as soon as you get on the blue line, because both Winnipeg Jets are coming up with momentum towards you. If you get it past them, you can step back inbound behind them. You make
Peon pass on the left wing side. There's a shot stopped by Lukin in the rebound. A nice defensive play by Bryson as Nemestikov looked like he would have had. Rebounds are for grabs here for Buffalo. That one off the post by the Sabres from the shot. And just inside the line as Dahlin now has to defend. He's taken a penalty already on Lowry.
Penalty shot. He's calling a penalty shot.
Well, Lowry would have been off on the clear, that's for sure. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen treating this like it's a shootout. Lowry walks in, saved by Luukkonen. Low shot, stopped by Luukkonen. And that murmurs the building here in Winnipeg.
Fine hole here on Luukkonen. We'll see a better shot right here as he's coming in. Luukkonen backing up. It is open, but his stick's down there too, and tries to force this one through. And goes right off the right pad of Luukkonen. Does a nice job staying up. His body straight up, and
Connor on the near wall. Watched by McLeod. Dangerous territory here for Buffalo. Here's a shot, and that's off the post, and it goes up and out of play. That's a best case scenario because that had the look of a goal. Here's McLeod coming back. Drops it for Benson. Back to McLeod's in front. Spins that one. Saved by Comrie. Rebound in front. Benson can't get a stick on it. The puck is free, and Nemestikov comes up with it from behind the net for Winnipeg as he fires it in the Winnipeg zone.
Yeah, this line has been good here tonight. Greenway, Mallenstein, and Krebs.
Jets working in front. Score. Barron with the pass. And that's going to be Kepke with the goal to put Winnipeg up 3-1 late in the second period.
Kepke's going to get his 1st goal of the year here. And just some wild moments going both ways here. Sabres pass coming out of the zone. Put the brakes on right there, and he finds Kepke coming in, and he's catches Luukkonen coming across, caught up on the top side, and he's able to get to the middle of the net. Bowen Byram right there, not able to get a stick on that one. Mile trip. This should be a good meal.
750 miles an hour in the air. Get off to Alberta. But you speak of Sandberg back at the point for Winnipeg. Peon shot off the end wall. Scores Scheifele. And it's 4-1 Winnipeg.
This puck's just going to be moved to the point, going to go D to D. There's the quick shot, goes off the back wall. And it comes perfectly right off that back wall. He misses it far enough that it comes out the far side to Scheifele. Powers there, gets stick to stick, but Scheifele just overpowers him.
After reviewing the play, it was determined at 6:57 there was an offside. Therefore, the call yes is overturned. We have no goal.
For Norris in the corner. Down comes Samuelson. Jets might have a 2-on-1, and they do. On the counter, Kepke with Barron carrying it in. Barron looks, fires, and missing the mark. And the puck in the far corner, picked up by Samuelson. Trying to get the play off the wall here with 1:24 to go in behind the net. Jets doing a good job of pitting the Sabres to the outside. Now it's up top for Dahlin. Quinn off to his left, down low, throws it in front. There's traffic. Chance to put that one in again for Zucker at the side of the net. Stopped, and then Alex Tuck with a chance, and he's denied. Quinn almost stripped there by Kyle Connor. Scheifele reaching for it. Buffalo with McLeod just standing on the ice at the door, and there's the empty netter by Velarde. With 33.8 seconds to go, it does get to 4-1. Clock ticking down. Sabres with the puck. When Eric Comrie had an answer tonight, because Buffalo got 34 shots towards him on net.
Hey, he was good, Dan. He made the save when he was called upon, and you got to give him credit. He